Hi, I am revisiting my tempting quad today. I've already got a look up with this quad. This is my MAC. It came out with the Cult of Cherry collection about a year and a half ago, so the fall of 2008. I am obsessed with this quad. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And I was really kind of tempted to do another look with it, but a stronger look than the one that I previously did. I used all of the 4 colors, and I'll just describe them to you, so you know, for color reference, if you'd like to recreate this look with another product. This is essentially an off-white color with pinkish undertones. This is a really shimmery but not glittery a khaki beige color. This is a cool medium to dark soft brown color with very minimal shimmer. It doesn't really contain shimmer, it gives more of a sheen. And this is an almost matte, satiny kind of acid yellow-green color. I believe that Gosh makes a quad which is very similar to this that you can get your hands on, and many companies make very similar colors. It is a fantastic quad. I highly recommend it to anybody who can get their hands on it. Nevertheless, it's pretty dupable. And right, so I used all of the 4 colors and I created this really kind of smoky neutral look with a pop of really strong acid green here on the lid. I paired it with bronzy terracotta-ish cheeks and golden peach lips. I also used a product which I am completely obsessed with, and this is a new mascara that I'm using. I've been using this for about 10 days and I love it. I've never been more impressed with a drugstore mascara, and probably I've never been more impressed with any mascara. This is just fantastic. It makes your lashes ridiculously long and ridiculously thick, and it's got this really kind of funky brush. Yeah, that's how it looks, and it's just fantastic. You can it never clumps really, so you can kind of keep going and going and going, applying more and more layers of it, and at the end you cannot believe that you've got ridiculously kind of false eyelash effect looking lashes. It's phenomenal. I bought it on a recommendation from Pixie Woo because I live by the recommendations that these girls give, and I have not been disappointed. This is just a fantastic mascara. I'm waiting for it to kind of crap on me because I cannot believe that you can get such a good mascara from the drugstore. It's phenomenal. It's fantabulous, really. So I highly recommend it to anybody, and it's probably the best mascara that I've tried, and I still can't believe that I didn't even pay $10 for it. This retails for about $8–9 in my country, so pretty unbelievable. And it also comes in a waterproof formula that I intend to try next, and in an intense black formula. So yeah, fantastic. Right, no more rambling, off to the tutorial, and I hope you like it, and I shall see you soon. I am starting out with a primer, and I'm using Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm spreading it all over the lid with my finger. To get the sharp eyeshadow, the acid green eyeshadow, to show up as, well, sharp, I am using a matching, in color, a pencil. A Gosh Let's Twist eyeliner in Kamikaze, which is in a very similar color. An acid yellow-green color. And I'm making a really thick line on my lash. I don't want the acid green color to go any higher than just my lid. I don't want it in my crease, so I'm making sure to stay out of my crease. Now, because I used Urban Decay Primer Potion as my primer, I am using the lightest shade in the palette, Next to Nothing, which is essentially an off-white color. All above where I put the pencil to create a smooth canvas for my contour colors, so they don't go on kind of blotchy and splotchy over Urban Decay Primer Potion. With a really big fluffy blending brush, I'm blending Tempting, which is a khaki beige color, above the acid green. I want a nice subtle wash of color.
Now with a more pointy crease brush, I'm just connecting my inner corner to above my crease with the exact same color. Using a flat shader brush, I am now patting the acid green eye color over the line that I made with the Gosh eyeliner pencil. And I'm also keeping that to my lid, so not in my crease but actually completely on my lid. With a really big flat eye shadow brush, I'm just correcting the shape of the contour color because it's bothering me that it's so uneven. Kind of looks messy. I'm going back to my khaki green color and just slightly blending it into my highlight. So it kind of really softly blends into my highlight.
With a pointy crease brush, I'm taking the darkest color. This is an almost matte color called Dark Edge.
This is a cool medium brown color, which is much more pigmented than it appears in the pan. And I'm placing that color directly in my crease. And then I'm just kind of taking it further into my inner crease. I'm also taking it, creating an outer V going very near my outer lash line. This covers a lot of the acid green color, but that's kind of my intention. I just want it to be kind of a pop of color. Once my outer V is nice and sharp, I'm just going to reapply a little bit of the khaki beige color, Tempting. Now I'm actually going over the line that I made with the darkest dark edge color near my lash line with the Tempting, very shimmery khaki beige color. Just to soften it a bit and to give the eye a little bit more dimension. At this point I'm just reapplying a little bit of the acid green color. For liner I'm using Clinique Cream Shaper for Eyes in the color Mink, which is just a cool toned, really dark brown. And I'm making a thin line as close to my lashes as possible. I'm going to set the pencil eyeliner with a thin eyeliner brush, a fine point eyeliner brush, and the darkest of the shadows in the palette, so the dark cool brown. The pencil that I used is a cream shaper, so it kind of implies that it could smudge, but that's okay. If it smudges a bit, it's perfectly okay for this look. And that is actually the look. I'm just going to add mascara, and I'm using Rimmel Sexy Curves mascara. And I am absolutely in love with this mascara. This is a fantastic mascara. I haven't been this impressed with a mascara. I don't even remember when I was last impressed with any mascara. And this one I am completely in love with and obsessed with. It never clumps. You can add as many layers as you want.